All right, welcome to Rookie Comics. Um, we are here with Chase and Mike Walker. Mike Anderson had some family show up unexpectedly, will not be joining us tonight, and we wish him the best with his family during this vacation time. Tonight we got a special. I was really hoping Mike could be here, man. This is actually literally our 1 year anniversary. We're going to do a big thing here coming up later, but it's kind of our 1 year stream on YouTube. So this is episode like 26, I believe 27, 27. And so we're like right on top of that. That's kind of fun. I'm going to introduce a couple guys here, and we're going to talk about a new comic book coming out here soon that Chase has been working on, and then introduce to you Ekam. He's a new character in Evic 4.5, and one of our good friends, Mike. And yeah, let's jump into it, gentlemen. How was your Thanksgiving? Chase, how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was really good. Yeah, spent it with family. My brother's birthday always overlaps with Thanksgiving weekend, so celebrated that
Oh,
with him yesterday. It
it
was a good time.
always overlaps. Like,
Like it's always like the same weekend. His birthday is
oh,
actually
okay,
today, the 30th, so
sure.
it,
Was where we
yeah.
celebrate it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that awesome? Does he enjoy that? I don't know.
I think so. I mean, it's funny. A lot of my family has holiday birthdays. My birthday's close to Christmas, so
Oh, that's fun.
it's kind of our whole family.
Fun
I don't
or
know
Chris?
exactly how that goes. My son's birthday is the 28th of November, so
Yeah, it's
Oh
really
yeah.
yeah,
close.
he loves it. He's like, I always get a big meal for my birthday, and I get all the cake and all the
Yeah.
pies and everything else. And he's like, it's awesome.
He's such a dude.
But yeah, but
It's
Walt, you
food.
put the live under the Lady Jade
Oh, did I? That's fine.
one.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not going out and redoing it. We're
I
we're
know.
really
You know.
professional around here. Is it on the? Did that come from Twitch?
No, it's just on YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh, it shouldn't be. Okay, that's all right. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
See, really professional. Really professional. Mike, how about you, man? I know you came down closer to home for a couple days. How was your?
Yeah, went down to my parents.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, my brother and I went down to my parents. Went down Wednesday, stayed a couple nights. Uh, had immediate family and aunts and uncles.
yeah,
Unfortunately, none of our cousins could make it, but it was a good time.
we're kind of getting to that age, though. You know, where
Yep.
everybody has like
Right? Yeah.
families. We were gonna go over to my sister's house, but I mean, and they got like 8 kiddos, so they've got a pretty big family. And but unfortunately, we had people get sick and had to work around that. But that's awesome. I'm glad you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I guess I need to ask Walter too. Like I know a lot a bit about Walter's time, but Walt, how was your
It was
Thanksgiving?
good. It was good. Went up to mom's house and got into a good food coma, and always walk out of there 20 to 30 pounds heavier. But yeah, it was good. Good time with family, and had our friendsgiving that we do every year yesterday, and had about 30 people in our house here. Did some burgers.
Yeah, that was a success. Those
Had a
burgers were awesome, by the
had a
way.
good time. Oh, thanks.
So I got a little bit left to do on this. I had some questions on some of the art, but we're gonna Chase. You want to give us kind of give us an overview? What are we looking at? Who are we looking at?
Yeah, so my comic, it's called Superior Marketing. It's about a marketing agency for superheroes. A bit of my background, I work in marketing, and so I wanted to write what I know, and thought it
That's
would be
awesome.
kind of fun. It's like, what if the stuff I do every day, if we had to do that for like a superhero kind of character? So, this issue it features a Superman type character called Paragon, who he's just kind of a dunce, kind of an idiot, and he gets himself into all kinds of situations where it makes him look like a bad guy, but he's not actually a bad guy. He's just not very smart, and
Sure, sure.
um, so they are constantly having to do what they can to save him and to uh, like fix his public image, basically.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
The first thing that comes to mind is like that Hitch, not Hitch. What
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Bangkok, or what was his name? Hitchcock, or the Will
Hancock.
Hancock.
They're two different Will Smith
Hancock.
movies.
Yep.
Yeah, they are
Yep.
right. Like I got the right
Yeah.
actor in my head.
Nope. Hancock.
So give me an example of something that he does. Like we obviously never want to give out like more than you want to. And
Yeah,
we're not as familiar with you as an artist. Like we just talk way too much about our stuff. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I'd be happy to share like the inciting incident of the story.
yeah, do that.
Basically, what kicks it all off is um, the city. They're unveiling this statue, like this statue that they just built, and it's for like this local hero. He was like a big like civil rights leader, and like everyone in the city loves him. And Paragon in the background is fighting a robot, and he throws the robot and it destroys the statue, and everyone thinks that he did that on purpose.
Sure, of
And
course.
so um, they start kind of angry mobbing him, and saying why did you destroy a statue of a real hero? Like everyone's thinking, oh, he's jealous because this guy was a real hero and he wasn't getting attention. And so the marketing team kind of has to come in and save him and show that he's not such a bad guy. And what they end up doing is they end up blaming this statue being destroyed on a multiversal variant. They create this narrative that there was a multiversal variant that was evil and came into the universe, and that he's the one that did all this stuff where he destroyed the statue, and that the real Paragon had nothing to do with it. So,
Tell me his name is
um,
Brandon. Like, please tell me his name is Brandon.
that what?
The Paragon. Tell me his name is Brandon. Let's go,
It's not Brandon,
Brandon.
unfortunately.
No.
It is now.
It is now. There you go. You can have it. I can't help you with the rights to the T-shirts, though, bro. You're gonna have to go get them. That sounds awesome, man. What? I mean, obviously, it comes from a point of. Oh, I need to go back up here. Uh, I'm doing two things, right? So right now, what I'm doing is I'd love to do some just some coloring real quick while we're
Mhm.
on and while we're talking about it. Um,
Yeah.
but I just brought the flat in, so I had to remove the white, and I'm just putting some flats in so that we can change all those colors like without doing what I'm doing right now, if that makes any
Mhm.
sense. So
Right.
um, we're just having fun. Obviously,
Yeah.
your book's going to be completely different than what I get and what I throw out here in real quick fashion. But um,
Yeah.
anyways, uh, is any of your characters? I guess one of the questions I had is: any of your characters, are they like wrote off of other personalities you got? Like we've got what, four, one, two,
It's a
three,
team of
four
five. Yeah.
marketing guys, or are they all marketing guys here that we're looking at?
Yep. They all are.
That's your
Yeah, all
marketing
five of
team.
them. So yeah, that superhero, the one holding up
The
the
Rock.
street at the bottom, that's Paragon, and then the team is I could go through them all if you'd like.
Heck yeah, dude.
But on the
Go for
far
it.
left there, the one in the purple is Alice, and she's the like lead designer. Like she designs logos and costumes for superheroes and stuff.
Yep.
And then next to her we have I believe next to her is Rhea. I'm trying to. I can't. Could you
Yep.
scroll back up?
I'll
Sorry.
get you. I'll get you real quick.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So next to her in the green is Rhea,
Mhm.
and she's the CEO. She's the leader or the like director of marketing for this company, and she's the one kind of keeping the whole machine running. Like she's the boss, the one that's constantly stressed out and has a very unhealthy work-life balance.
Yeah.
And then in the chair is Steven, and he is like the social media guru. He's the one that he manages social media and um, social media pages of their clients and making sure that they're um, popping up in people's feeds, basically. Um, and then the guy in the mocap suit that we see there, that's
Yep.
Ned. He's an intern. Basically, they make him do whatever they don't want to be doing. So,
Yeah. He's in,
classic intern.
right. He's in a mocap shirt. Like, is that for like generating videos or whatever we're using the mocap shirt for? Good.
Yeah, yeah. So at one point when they're creating a social media video to create this narrative
Yeah.
about the evil Paragon variant,
Yeah.
and they have Ned in the mocap suit to um, and then they key him out and replace him with like a demon type character that Paragon's talking to. So
Sure.
and then on the far right there, we have Will. He is the account strategist. He's like the salesman. He's the one that manages the client's needs and does all those things. So the multiversal variant idea actually comes from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Hopefully that answered questions.
No, it's good. It's good. I don't know if I want to make his cake.
Okay, so we had a few people that got on to the other live and missed out on the intro. We have Mike Walker with us, who is going to be a new character in the Evic 4.5. Then we have Chase, is it Moore?
Mirror. Yeah.
Muir.
Mm-hmm.
This is his book that we are working on that we're talking about now. So welcome, guys, and thanks for coming on and getting on with us. This is what we like to do. This is awesome.
And Chase, I mean, working on it. You actually went out on Reddit. You were talking about getting on Reddit to find like artists, and we've got multiple people that watch us that are either working on their comic book or want to, or have been thinking about doing their own comic book. What advice can you give them if they don't want to do it kind of like we've been doing it and just like bang away at it and learn how to draw and learn how to color and not be afraid to put out art that people would be like, oh, why'd you do that, you know?
So there's a Reddit a subreddit called r/comic book collabs.
Uh-huh.
It's a great subreddit. Basically, people find each other there. Like writers will post, "Hey, I'm writing a comedy kind of story, or I'm writing a horror comic, whatever it might be.
Uh-huh.
Looking for artists that have experience in that." And yeah, and basically that's how I found my artist. Yeah, that's how I found my interior artist, and then I ended up
Yeah,
I
you've got
was like
different artists, right?
what?
You were saying that you have different artists, and which is not uncommon, right?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah. So I
uncommon at all to have an internal artist, an external artist, or no, sorry, like your cover page.
Cover
cover
artist.
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then my cover artist, I found him. So basically, I kind of just went on a journey, messaging different indie creators and like talking with them and getting their advice on how they got their comic books published.
Sure.
And one point, I got introduced to an editor, and I reached out to him, and he helped me to find my cover artist, and he's been very helpful. He helped me like iron out a few details in my book and kind of just flesh it out a little bit more. And
Sure.
so he was super helpful as well. I wasn't planning on on getting an editor, but I'm really glad I did because he's been helpful. He's written his own indie comics and he's done Kickstarters and stuff. So he's been a great resource and just been very helpful.
Are you on Kickstarter?
Not yet. I am planning on launching a Kickstarter for this book when it's a little bit further along. I'm hoping to start creating the Kickstarter pre-launch page once the cover's finished,
Yeah.
which my artist is in the process of coloring it right now. So
Okay. And we're familiar with Kickstarter, but some of our followers may not be. So,
yeah.
give us a high level view on Kickstarter.
Yeah, so Kickstarter, again, I kind of decided to go that route after seeing how a lot of other indie creators, but it's a crowdfunding platform, so you can post whatever you're working on. Like a lot of board game designers use Kickstarter, a lot of filmmakers use Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically to get your product out there. Um, yeah, like you set a goal and you try to raise money to be able to get your book made, and so that's how I hope to get the book printed, is to
Sure.
raise those funds through Kickstarter.
Uh, how many books are you wanting to print? What are your goals? Where are you going to sell them?
So I want to sell them, a lot of them, through the Kickstarter platform
Okay.
itself, and I'd like to go to cons. In
Sure.
Twin Falls we have the Magic Valley
Mm-hmm.
Comic Con. I'd love to go there. I go to the Collective, which is where I met you guys yesterday,
Sure.
and I have a good relationship with them, so I want to do things like what you guys were doing yesterday,
Yeah.
and that they
Yep.
do each year for Free Comic Book Day.
That's awesome.
May the 4th.
Yep,
Yeah.
May the
May
4th.
the 4th be with you.
Yep.
We have, if everything worked out, like, and you got yours out, and I mean, we'll have more books out, God willing.
Yep. We
And
have
then,
another fan of
and then,
ours that we're
yeah,
hoping to have.
and Dulio. get his
Julio
out.
hopefully have his book out. That'd be a good showing for
That'd be so fun.
everybody.
That'd be
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
Have,
That would be
I think, and
great.
I think Charles and Travis would love that. Just have like
Oh,
several
yeah.
tables of
Hmm.
creators there. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I
and
think
they're
so
always
too.
they're always open armed to new artists and creators and coming in, and they've been a huge sponsor for us in our journey.
They're always willing to help too. They've
Yep.
got. We usually have them do like a review too, of our books and different
Yeah.
things.
Poor
But
Charles. Last time we put him onto the spot, he was just coming over the cold. So
oh, he was
Oh no.
so
he's
sick,
he
dude.
was so sick. He's like, I'll do it, but don't put me on camera.
It's like, what are your thoughts, bud?
Yeah, I need to show him next time I see him. I need to show him some of my pages, show him the progress I've made. I've talked to him about it a little bit, but I need
Sure.
to give him an update.
So
Oh,
real quick, Walt, before we go any further on this, yesterday, for those of you that were not at the Collective to see us, shame on you. But for those that were, we had a raffle for a full set of the autographed books and a tumbler. I'll do that raffle right now. We'll do it on the live.
Is Aurora gonna pull it?
Aurora is dead to the world right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
We'll
those
get
who
it.
don't know who Aurora is, she is our #1 fan. She's my 4-year-old. She is
Don't get
adorable,
jealous.
and
Don't get
she is
jealous.
adorable
Theory,
and so sweet and so innocent. I just love her so much.
Walt's a liar,
But
but that's okay. No.
so, all right, and the lucky winner is Kim Walton.
Let's go.
So she will. I've known this lady for my whole life, pretty much. She's a very great person. She's never been into it. She came in yesterday to support us and
That's awesome.
asked what kind of comic nerd things do you? How does this comic nerd thing work? Is how she put it. So, congratulations to her. We will get her Tumblr and comic books. So.
The first time when my wife and I were dating and I went to FanX, she couldn't remember what it was called and she kept calling it Nerd Conference. I'm like, oh, that's close enough.
That's close enough. Yeah, we were really hoping to be there
Yep.
at Comic Con. We plotted and got a different. Oh, I did that on the wrong one. Eesh. Sorry. I'm trying to. You sent me a couple pictures, so I'm trying to maybe keep their shirts the same colors and stuff, you know.
Mhm.
But I don't have time to do the checkered deal. Um, I won't get this done all the way, but we're gonna have fun. And it has like this white outline of. I can maybe get rid of that. Yeah, there it goes. Boom. All right, cool. There we go. So, anyways, yeah, got the comic books out of the way. Um, your release dates, you're kind of tentative on, or
I'm hoping quarter one or quarter two next year is
yeah,
is what I'm hoping. So that'd be great. You know, I there's a lot going on, and so
sure,
hope to be able to make it all work. But that would be ideal if I could have it happen in that first half of next year.
sure.
Yes.
And mostly on Kickstarter. You gonna have any local? You gonna get some, bring them to the table, and or just deliver it on May the 5th for all of us
Um,
locals.
yeah, I mean, you know, if you guys are there to back the Kickstarter, I will hand deliver the comic to you.
Yeah, because that's kind of how Kickstarter works, right? You get behind your artist. You go on. There's conceptual ideas. You can get some pictures. You donate
Mhm.
money, and your writer, the Chase in this situation, says like, if you donate this much, you get this. If you donate this much, you get this. And it's a
Yeah.
really cool way of helping him on his journey, and then also you get to feel. I mean, it's kind of like what we're doing with our fundraisers we do. You get to be part of that process, right? Um,
Mhm.
yeah, you don't necessarily get to be in the book. That's for our closer friends like Mike and Tessa. But a lot of our family's in the book, and that we're just a little bit different, you know. But that's okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
looking at our YouTube, we got Nerdy Uncle on with us. As always,
What's up,
he's
Uncle?
our he's one of our number ones. We got
The number
Busty
one
Babe,
looks like on
the number one.
right.
Yep, he is Busty Babe coming on, which is my lovely mother. And then Ironhide Lindsay is on. Thank you guys for getting on with us. Oh, and my wife is on too,
Yeah. Oh, and my wife.
and my wife. Yeah.
Someone's in trouble. It's okay. We love you guys.
I might get something thrown at me here in a minute.
I'm just saying, dude. You gotta fix that.
So,
No.
yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, we would not be where we are and what we are without all of you guys. So we really, really appreciate every single one of you guys.
Yeah, had a lot of fun seeing everybody yesterday, and it's been too long for some
Yep.
of you,
Yep.
for sure. For sure. I'm gonna put. I mean, not even get to their faces, but I'm real excited to put like a computer glare on here.
This is what Walt does for. He just loves grabbing stuff and just experimenting.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. I mean, you know, I'm not a colorist, so it's kind of fun to watch that process.
Yeah, I'll get his. I'll put it on his face, but we haven't done his face yet. Her neck is not up there.
How many books were you thinking of putting out on this, Chase?
So definitely, you know, I'm starting small, starting with this first issue that it tells a complete story, but there's definitely some threads that I want to follow up on in future issues. The idea is that each issue they have a different superhero client that they're working with, and so I'd love to do at least a 3 issue miniseries, and just kind of want to build on it little by little. As many issues as I can do would be great,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's kind of starting with 1, then going to 3, and then building from there.
Awesome.
So I kind of have National Lampoon stuck in my head. I mean, just kind of,
A lot.
kind of a lot.
My
Yeah,
my fault.
yeah. It's Walt's fault.
I'll own it. I'll take it,
That's
even
right.
if it's not. Nothing's changed in 38 years.
I
Might
actually
change
got
now.
in trouble for watching it earlier, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like, Paula wasn't home, and so
That's the best time to watch it.
I put it on, dude. You know, it was like, hey, it's time. Anyway, she's like, did
It's
you
the season.
start that? And I'm like, no.
Nope. I just turned the TV on. It was on. I didn't do nothing, babe. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I just went on here and it was on. No, that's okay. Come on, go ahead. That's awesome. Do you in through Kickstarter? Do you actually put like limitations, like how many books you're going to be releasing at this amount? How many books you're going to be releasing at this amount? How does that work?
Well, so you with Kickstarter, you set a goal, and if you hit that goal, then you get that money, or if you don't hit the goal, then it's kind of like an all or nothing
Sure.
platform.
Sure.
So I plan on printing as many as people will buy,
Oh, 100%.
So
yeah.
Yeah, kind of still figuring those exact numbers out, but I would love to at least print several hundred copies at first, and then go on from there and continue to build an audience, build a fan base.
Sure.
I'll have digital copies on there too as a reward tier for
Awesome.
people that like to read their comics digitally, which I know there's a lot of them out there. So,
Oh, come on, baby. Oh, I see.
Oh, but Busty Babe asks, what is the name of the book, and it is available or still in the works?
so it's still in the works. It's called Superior Marketing. If I could plug my Instagram account,
Absolutely, go.
I do put updates on there frequently. I'm on both Instagram and TikTok at The Comic Chase. I'm on the YouTube chat, so I'll drop it in the YouTube chat.
Perfect.
I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at The Comic Chase. _comic_chase. And that's where I post updates. I also post reviews of comics, so if you're into that kind of thing, I do that too.
Absolutely. Yep.
I have a review for you. I got a comic book you can review. It's all good.
Yeah, I you did that yesterday.
Anytime you want to review ours, bro. Like, you can release it. You can whatever. I want your input, like face to face.
Oh yeah.
And like, and keep in mind. No, don't keep in mind like honest thoughts. But we are definitely. I mean, we know we're not pro, you know, and we're more interested in like the growth, like what you see as the growth, and so we can tell what we're like if we're meeting our goals as creators. So we set certain goals for each book, right? And so this last book we were looking at panels and trying to get some more like up close like communication shots, if you would, like their face turned talking to another person, trying to put more detail into the backgrounds. We're trying to do certain specific things, and so we don't like saying that to someone who's doing a crit because we want to know if that's something that stands out, obviously. But I mean, you know now, but that's kind of how we're going at each individual book. It's like, okay, so that last book, I think we were successful at this goal. We need to keep continuing to grow on this goal. Obviously, we spend so much time drawing and coloring. It's going to get better. But we need to...
He says we, but... I mean, this is my job right here.
Yeah,
just sit back and like, dude, that sucks. Take it off.
that's part of the process, though, man. Like it's
Yep.
you have to have people in your life, and I don't care what you're doing. Like you need people in your life to be like,
Mhm.
bro, that sucks. Like
Yep.
you need to
That's what
do
was
better.
that's what was great about bringing an editor on board is that he
Oh, I can
doesn't
only
have like
imagine, bro.
he
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
no problem being like, hey, this third act needs to be fixed. Like this needs to be reworked. So
yeah.
it was
Yep.
good.
So that's great.
Yep. So,
But yeah,
Mike, on yours, what are you looking for in your character in
bro,
the Epic series?
it was a surprise to him. Let's go to it real
Oh,
quick.
really?
I
Yeah,
talked to yeah, Mike had no clue, bro. I'm sitting on his chair and I am like drawing and he doesn't know it, but I'm like staring at his face. It's like,
He's like, why is this
and
guy in my house looking
yeah,
at me?
I
This
had
is
no
weird.
idea.
and so this is not the first time you appear. So this is the first. There's no color or nothing in here yet, but we've got Mike and
What program are you using, if you don't mind my asking?
yeah. So this is Procreate. I'm missing a whole half a torso here on you, Mike. This program is called Procreate, and I follow kind of the same uh, process as. I mean, this is the first scene where Mike is in here. So I'll pencil. So like in for this one, I'll go back to it. We just pencil out all the work, and then we communicate as a team. It's like okay, we've got
Mhm.
um, we're really big into like names backwards. So this is Ecom, right? Mike backwards. And Mike is one of my boys. And I surround myself with a lot of tech. Like I got a lot of friends that are very techy. But I mean, Mike, this is the first time I've seen you without earbuds in 3 years, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Mike, oh, they're in right now. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh,
he is ready to go all of the time.
Yeah,
He just really enjoys. He enjoys new tech. He enjoys old tech. He enjoys it. Just it is who he is. And so we had the scene where we have a hacker, a guy that's just like he's underground doing everything basically that goes through it. And in this situation, so he's in this underground bunker and he's plugged into the mainframe of the SFS, and he's helping. He's hacking with the help of Wrecker right here. It's hacker backwards. This is your little robot sidekick, and this is Lexi or Ixel. It's one of our other friends. So she's a cyborg, and she had a brain implant, and she can hack things with her retina, and then she can see all of the like the video cameras and security cameras like all of the time. That's what she was created for. We got her out of there. So this is, I mean, he's sitting here. He's plugged in. He's hacking in, and then he's telling Wrecker to go do something, and she's saying shush. Walt and Marty are kind of getting out of here. She throws out a scan of we've got Allison here in jail, and then some other things that you'll see later. Haven't finished that one. So yeah, so Mike is a hacker, or Ecom is a hacker. We're pretty far here. We're on like page 10, and this scene I've just got Ecom sending Wrecker to go and do some hacking, and he gets interrupted by this is David and JoJo coming back. David had to rescue JoJo. She forgot her helmet in a bar fight, basically in the canteen, and he just brings her back, and he almost runs over, or Wrecker almost runs over David, and he just like throws his face right up in his face, like he's like, "What's up? How you doing?" So, anyways, there you go. That's I mean, what do you think, Mike? Like, what are some fun things that we need to do? Like right now, we're hacking. the whole SFS they have like they do experiments on people. They put hardware in their brains. They use a lot of tech. It's obviously futuristic, right? We're on Mars here. There, Marty was the first boy born or first human birth on Mars. Um, but what are some fun ways that you could just totally create chaos that you can think of? Because it's not over. You don't die on
All
the next
right, really
page.
put me on.
Yeah, right. Like I said, Mike had no clue, right? No clue. He saw me drawing one picture, and now he's like a main character in like 6 pages on this book.
Yeah, started asking me for like names and stuff of
I
the
did.
robot out of the blue, and I had no idea what any of it was about or what was going on.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's kind of cool that you're putting me in a comic book, and I really appreciate that. It's
yeah, no
really
problem.
awesome. As far as like the imagination side, I'll leave that up to you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh, if I think of anything, sure, I'll
Oh yeah,
throw it out at
absolutely.
you. But
Yeah, yeah, no problem. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, I mean, in this book right now, what you're doing is you're clearing a path. You're communicating with, for lack of better words, it's like a construction crew. That they're all roided out and have a lot of biomechanics. They've got arms that are robots and legs that are robots and everything like that. But basically, you guys are communicating to these guys because they're allies, and they have to come to Captain Walt and Marty's rescue to help them get downstairs, where you've set up everything. You've got guns ready for them, ammunition. Um, we have to hack a box, so they're bringing Evik back with his Earth. Yeah, this is why Mike needs to be here, bro. I'm gonna mess this up. That's okay. Everybody on the chat, you guys let me know. Like, yeah, you let him know last time that Walter messed this up. But Earth's vast ice cream cone. I don't know. What does the IC stand for? Uh,
Uh,
intergalactical
yeah.
something.
Intergalactic.
Yeah. It's a biological weapon basically that is always learning. It only works on Marty, and they are busting out this device. So Marty's parents got arrested in the last book. Walt broke him out of their laboratory they were in, and now they're getting back to their allies, right? But they have to hack the box to get into it, and then so this is Marty already has it on here. I can show you. So we just give way too much stuff away, right? I don't know. This isn't even
Yeah.
finished. I don't know why I'm lost. So there's a retina scan here. So this will have like cool colors. These are all black and white. Mike does full color books, and then he does a past, like some background, and he
Mhm.
does them all in uh, like a grayscale. But we started adding different
oh,
colors. What was that, Mike?
I said, oh, the other mic.
Yeah, yeah, the other Mike. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, Mike A. And so we started adding colors like fire. I was watching a coloring tutorial on YouTube, and one of the guys said like we do these grayscales, but there's certain things that you can just have fun with, like gunshots, or if you're doing like a Star Wars comic book, the blasters, like they're always going to be the same color, and you can use those to like say the bad guys have red, the good guys have blue, you know. Fire looks like fire, and so Marty will always be yellow because he got his suit on finally. So he's always going to be like the man in the yellow hat, and he's got a yellow jumpsuit on. So he'll be yellow. Everything else will be grayed out, but like we'll have blue coming out of this, scanning his hand, and then Captain Walt's like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" And then it flies over and gets on his hand by himself, and then it's going to give a little, basically a saying, a picture of like, "Hi Marty, I'm Evik, Earth's vast," and he'll actually know what it is. Um, but we'll give some dialogue here, and be able to talk about it. And yeah, so a lot of fun. I'm real excited about Wrecker. I can't say it always backwards.
Recca.
It's hacker
Recca.
backwards. Recca.
Recca.
Yeah,
Recca.
Recca. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of
Re-
fun.
it's Wrecker with a Boston accent. Recca.
Yeah,
I was wondering where that other color was coming from.
I'm gonna continue coloring this other one, but I'd love to. I mean, either one of those. I mean, if you guys got any questions for us, uh, yeah, Mike, you'll get a book. Uh,
Yep.
More than welcome to come down and throw some signatures on them. Like our fans would love it when we release it. It's gonna be pretty quick. This we're wanting to get some of these out by December 20th.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so I'll finish up these black lines. I'll actually go in again. So like I'll show you real quick what I'll do. Once we get it blacked or inked, as it were, I'll go back in and there's something that so like right here. This is something that David Finch really likes to do. So anytime you have a I'm gonna put this on top so I don't ruin it because someone put some time into this and I'm not gonna do anything. Anytime you have uh, any kind of a section here that comes together, he always just throws in a little more dark, right? And he'll go through and he'll make some of these like gradual. That one goes there. We got two lines coming together, and put some more dark in. And it's something I'm playing with right now. I'm not real, but it adds a little bit more dimension to it when you pull out a little farther away. Does that make sense? And so like here, he already had a couple lines here, which is great. But you just add a little bit more dark. And this guy's a better artist than me. He's been doing it a while. Um, we don't have any like images to look at on our book, which is kind of fun and purposeful. Um, part of our part of my goals are to be able to do this stuff um, without reference.
Mm-hmm.
And so uh, pulling things out of our head and different things. I believe this is part of her
Yeah.
leg, and so I'm just going to black that out. I can't do it right here though. I'm on a different page so that I can protect it. Get a bigger black going on here. And so like I like this. Well, I can't draw here. There we go. I can draw here. I like this. Like something I would have done was like completely blacked that in. But I think it's more dramatic without it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's cool.
So anytime you work with other people's art, you can really I mean, he's doing anything wrong, and I can learn a lot from it. So I love being able to just go in and just redraw people's things. So right here, I've got a point where two bodies intersect. So I'm just gonna put a little more black in it, and then
I make like a bold statement.
It makes that pop a little bit more.
Yep.
Does that make sense? So I'll get the black done, and I'll go in and start uh, finding areas where I can add depth because I'm just not good enough to do it in my first run. That's literally the reason for it. Um, right now for our comics, like we're not doing a whole bunch of different gradients, like of because you want to throw in your dark colors, and then it's right now our rule of thumb or my rule of thumb, just because we're spitting these things out so fast, is that you got three colors. So I've got my base purple here, a dark. I'll throw some in underneath this necklace. We'll change that necklace color here in a bit. And then we're going to go through and we'll add some lighter colors for the top. So I'll take that purple. I can select that. I can select that here real quick. And I'll just go as close to white as I can, and then give that a little bit more depth. But it's not just like on the tops, right? It's all over here. When we get into a little farther down the road, and you would do this more than just like 3. Sometimes they'll go to like 6 colors, because you'll get all the way out to your white. So you'll get out here to white, and then you just gradually throw that in. You know, and the more colors you get underneath it, the more depth and that light source would bring out.
For those watching, if you guys have any questions you want to ask these two, go ahead and put it in the comments, and we'll get your questions to them.
And thanks for the questions you've already had.
Yes, absolutely.
I see Nerdy Uncle's back on top again.
Oh, yeah, he's back on top, and Busty Babe's still number 2.
Not that there's a contest going on, but there is.
But is there?
So, yeah. Just a little bit different between like the red here. I didn't throw the white on top of it. And Prolic has a really cool, it's called luminescence or luminance, and it's a light pen, and you can pick like any of your colors. So this is like the light purple, and it's, you just take the pen and it just brights out. It's almost like a white. And that would be your last line for sure. So I'd want to blend that in more on those white spots. And then I would blend that until it was gone. You couldn't see those lines. On your edges, like up here, that's not a big deal. I always use it too much. Less is more. But then you'd have it on your necklace for sure. But I was gonna make that like a yellow or something. Do you know what color her necklace is there, boss?
Great question. Probably yellow.
Yeah,
Let me look.
sure. Got like a gold.
I didn't color it, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
Okay, so Busted Babe asked, so this is Chase's book that we're doing right now. Mike is going to be in the Evic series.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and we're just plain. We're not. He's got a colorist. He's got everything he needs for his book.
And this is your first book, correct, Chase?
this is my first book. So yeah, follow me on the socials, and yeah, join me on the journey.
We definitely will.
And we always need to remember that computer screens make light everywhere, right? Our lighting collects from our surroundings. He's got a really bright computer, right?
Brightness all the way up.
Yeah. Totally extreme. On the red here.
I just plugged my socials again in the in the YouTube comments.
There you go.
It's looking great though. The lighting and shading looks awesome on that.
Thank you. It's really interesting when you get to um, I mean, you're changing a lot of the colors, right? Like I would have used these really soft, like oranges and blues and greens, and like he had yellow on, but your character's got more of a blue suit, and so instead of doing the checkered inside here, which I guess the guy could always just do it with the black lines. Everything changes. Um, you just want to get those colors so that inside of this program they do the same thing in all of the like any Adobe Illustrator. You're gonna have the same. You'll go in and set layers to each individual piece of equipment. So like the computer's one piece, the all of these different circles. If I take time, this is a really good example. So I go through and I just highlight these bad boys, and it doesn't matter. I'll throw them black. Boom. They're gonna want to be like a white, but or a red. Probably a red, right?
Yeah, what they were is it was a classic like green morph suit, like mocap morph suit with the white like ping pong balls on them.
White ping pong balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So then I can go back and boom, boom, boom. Change this to a green. And I'd obviously change his color. But yeah, when I have those in different layers, then I can go and I can color on him without touching anything else.
So did you have to go through it? You went through and separated each layer out?
Yeah, that's what I was doing before we got on here.
Wow.
And it's like if I had time, like all of the circles, they'd be all their own like layers. This gentleman's coat would obviously be a different color, like a brown.
Right.
His shirt would be a different layer. Anything I can do, like his beard and hair would all be one layer. His eyes would be one layer. We have flatters, is what they call them. You would do your line work, and then your colorist is probably going to do the flatting himself. But when we get into whipping them out faster, we would you'd hire someone for that. They would just go through, and they'd go through and they'd just throw your flats out, and you don't even need to tell them like what color it is, what they look like, nothing like that. They just want to pick. They just want to separate everything into layers. Like each person's face, I would rather have another layer. This guy's glasses and his face behind his glasses would be different layers, and then his head and his hands would be different layers, and those balls would be different layers. You want to find your guy that has way too much anxiety and needs to slow down, and then give him that work. Because I'm told it's very, very soothing, but it depends.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what color you color it. You're just tracing things, throwing a color on it, and making it as easy for your colorist as you can. But yeah, kind of fun. Real excited for your book to come out. I'm real excited for Evic. The art from Evic 4 to Evic 5 changed some.
5 minutes remaining.
Thank you, sir. And that's what makes us like that's what, especially me, that really gets me going. When I get to the end of a book and I see a change in my art from the beginning of the book to the end of the book, it's really great. That's just one of the better things. There's days that I'll show up. I mean, I love seeing our fans and stuff, but there's days that I show up to these things and I'm just like spent, and it's like I don't know, getting your payday without any money. People buy our comics, and that's awesome. We had a really good day yesterday. We got a lot of support. We got enough to
Hmm.
buy some extra books. Like it was a really good day. Um, but that's not at all why we're in it. Um, we want to make enough money to buy our books, and I'm just my what's the right way to say this? My victory's already done.
Yeah.
If that's right, like
Yep.
I got through the book. I learned some things. Um, just sitting down on that table over at the collective was a complete victory for me. So everything outside of that uh, is just a bonus.
It's the bonus. Yep.
Yeah, seeing everybody.
Agreed.
And it's really just like Christmas for us. It's like we did
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's the social platform for me. We get out and we get to meet like Chase and
Yeah.
Dulio and
I think we get more
all these.
excited about you guys doing a book
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
than we do
hands
our
down,
own
hands
book.
down, hands
Yeah,
down. Absolutely. No, to us that's awesome. Because
yeah.
I know how fun it's been for us doing it,
Oh yeah.
and to see other people come in and start doing it's like, oh, dude, hey, just wait, man, just wait.
And
it's
socially.
yeah, and like I said, the social platform is awesome. Just going out and meeting all kinds of people, walks of life, different ideas, different stories, different backgrounds. My job, I met a guy doing my job at his house, and started off talking about tattoos, and he's like, "Well, you're looking to get in work as a tattoo artist," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm looking to get one." He's like, "Well, here you go." He's like, "Well, what are you gonna get?" And I told him. He's like, I'm getting our comic book logo done, and you write comic books, yeah? So he's like, "Oh, well, I've been wanting to write one about me and my brothers. They're Samoan, growing up in the Samoan villages.
Oh wow.
So just going out and meeting people like that is like great. It's awesome, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
let's do it.
Let's do it. So getting people outside of there, and a lot of them are. Well, I don't know how to do it, or they're holding themselves back, and we're like, you can't, like our deal is be raw, be vulnerable. So don't hold anything back. Go out there, do your story. It's your story. We'll help you out on the way, but ultimately, I'm like it's your baby. Like with the Evic, if Mike, that's his. Judgments, mine and Walt's, but overall, it's your story. It's your life. You tell it how you want it.
Yeah, and Mike was saying the other day, and I'm in total agreement with him. We spend so much time together doing this stuff, and it changes so often
Hmm.
that like these stories are becoming ours. You know,
Yeah.
um,
Yep.
it's it's just been really good. I didn't have my eraser up all the way. I'm like, why is it taking time? But you and you'll get those relationships also with your guys you meet on Reddit and do work with them, and especially the ones that are like good to work with and easy to work with. You know, um,
Yeah.
No, that's one thing we definitely encourage is if you have it in your mind, it's already there. Don't sit on it. Go out there and do it.
yeah,
Yeah. Just let creativity flow. It's like a cliche, but I think
Yep.
it's a good cliche.
Exactly. Yep. Nope. My daughter is an amazing artist,
yep.
and she held herself back for a while, and now she draws, and she is amazing at what she does. Me, on the other hand, I am far from an artist. You give me wood, you give me steel, I'll build you a sculpture. You give me a pen and paper, I'm stuck.
He's like, I'm
I'll
out.
play. I'm out. I'll play tic tac toe all day long. That's about as weird as I can do, But
Whoops.
that's why I got the looks and Walt got the artistry,
That's right.
or the artistic vibes.
That's right.
Bestie babe. It has been awesome to watch the process and the growth. Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, we watch. We were talking yesterday. We have our. I got it right here. We have our limited edition that we did. The art from this one to where we're at now is
Oh,
just
it's crazy.
so much crazy, but crazy how far we've come on our drawing and artwork, or Walt's come. But along with Walt getting up better with his artwork, it's also given Mike and I the chance to get better with our storytelling.
Right.
So
So yeah, that's fun. We're gonna get off here. Mike Eckham, thanks for coming.
yep.
Chase, it was great meeting with you, bud. We're gonna have to do this again,
Yeah.
especially closer to your launch and whenever you get your platform up, so people can start going over, checking it out, maybe even giving you some cash, man.
That'd be great. Thank
to
you.
get
Yeah,
things going.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having me on.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
It was a blast. You two, like Mike,
Yeah, thank you.
Mike and Chase, you hang on for a second. We're gonna close this out. So, Walt, you take the whole thing.
Okay. Hey, thank you guys for getting on. All our fans on YouTube getting on. We are Rookie Comics. Be raw, be vulnerable, and we will see you next time.